Alright guys, today we're doing a what if scenario. We're doing what if Russia made an empire. I am taking some inspiration from Ada's Pro. He is linked in the description. Go subscribe to him. He's an amazing YouTuber. I really love his content. Anyways, so we all know at this point that there's a war in Ukraine going on with Russia. So, we're going to be doing that in this scenario. Now, if I offend anyone, please note I am not attempting to. This is simply all for entertainment. Nothing personal against any of these countries. So, starting off, there's the capturing of Crimea. Then, by the way, I'm not very good at mapping, so I have no idea, really. Then they start pushing in towards Odessa. They capture Odessa, but then they get their good friend Belarus in on the war. So now we got another front over here. And Kiev is sieged, and then Kiev is captured. So I'm going to have Belarus or allies in the dark red color. And as you can see right here, Ukraine is annexed. So yeah. Now they make a move to try to take Transnistria. But Moldova also wants that. So they decide to go to war with Russia as well. Which, why? I don't really know. But I guess whatever rose their boat. So basically, yeah. That happens because Russia is like the second strongest country behind America, USA. And yeah, they got fully annexed. That was kind of what they were wanting to do. So let's move our attention down here towards the Caucasus. Now, let me just say this. NATO is not a thing in this scenario, but we will have a defensive pact with a lot of current NATO countries. So we'll have Germany, Denmark, Norway, the UK, France, Luxembourg, Belgium, the Netherlands, Czechia, Italy, Spain, Portugal, the USA, and Canada on this. But Finland and Sweden will also join. So that is the defensive pact. So now let's go over to the Caucasus. Georgia declares war on Russia because why? I genuinely don't know. But these regions, I forgot their names, were very easy to take. Their capital, I don't remember their capital, is captured, and they are, yet again, fully annexed, as you could likely guess. They sent an ultimatum to Azerbaijan to cede a tiny piece of their land. And so they decide to accept. So I have put in the striped blue what land they are going to lose. They accept that ultimatum. So now all of that striped land, that's Russia's now. They also take the cities, too. They also decide to take this stuff, just to make it look more clean. but they let the Azeris keep that land. So yeah. They will now be allied. Is that likely? I don't know. Remember, guys, this is not meant to be realistic. Trust me, if Russia tried to do this, they'd kind of get demolished. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really know much about anything. So, yeah, they are now allies. So now they set their sights back onto Europe, into the Baltics, not the Balkans. The Balkans is down here. The Baltics is up here, where I just colored. So, yeah. Belarus gets in on this war as well. They will be gaining something from this war. So, starting the push into Lithuania and Latvia. Is that Latvia's capital? I don't know. If it was, it just got demolished. So Estonia falls very quickly. And so Latvia starts falling apart. But they've managed to stay intact for like 5 minutes. There's no hope. Just color that in. Okay, so here's our peace treaty. Belarus has gained a little bit more land, and Russia has annexed the rest. And so now our NATO alliance is quite scared, per se, in this scenario. So they say, like, hey, let's get some more people on our team. They get the microstates for some reason. But they decide to get Austria, which breaks that, like, truce thing that they made, like, a long time ago. But remember, this is not realistic. Slovakia, Poland, Hungary, Romania, and Albania. Why Albania? I don't really know. And Greece and Turkey also joined this defensive pact as well. So here's our sort of defensive pact. But Japan and South Korea are also scared. So they decide to join said defensive pact as well. So now Russia is still looking to expand, which makes a lot of sense considering they are Russia. So they send an ultimatum to Kazakhstan to fully annex Kazakhstan. They're like, yeah, because they can't do anything about it. They likely can, although I don't know their military strength, and in this scenario, they're the world's strongest military. And they also send the same ultimatum to Mongolia, which Mongolia also does. But you see the defensive pact fairly scared right now. Russia sends an ultimatum for Alaska. Of course, the USA declines. Nothing happens, but this rises tensions highly. This very, 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 very badly rises tensions. So now, Belarus and Russia they're really good allies in real life, and I'm taking that into account in this scenario. So, they're like chatting between each other. They're like, hey, maybe if me and you unite, we could, be like a dream team or something. But Belarus at first says no. But then a few days later, they say, yeah, sure, why not? So, Belarus is now a part of Russia. The USSR borders are kind of coming back. Now, Russia sends an ultimatum to Armenia, which our NATO is like, no, you are not sending any more ultimatums. And to nobody's surprise, Armenia joins the blue team's alliance, which sparks a lot of rebellions in Armenia. So here are where the major rebellion spots are. And then the rebellions just take over the whole country and opt to be annexed. Alright, so now, since Armenia has opted to be annexed, the NATO alliance is like, come on, we need more people to join so that we can defend ourselves. Iceland and Ireland join alongside Bulgaria. But then, to nobody's surprise, Russia makes a defense pact too. So, China, North Korea, Pakistan, and Azerbaijan, what's left of Azerbaijan. So now, the Azeris decide to join said defensive pact. Now everyone is in the defensive pact. They are trying to get more strong, powerful people to join. But over the NATO team / anti-Russian defensive pact has more people joining. Australia, that is. That's not a good thing because that adds a lot of land to their defense, to their thing. So now Russia is scared. So they send an ultimatum to Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan to just be fully annexed. They were like, Turkmenistan agreed, and so did Kyrgyzstan. But Tajikistan and Uzbekistan were like, nah, bro. They joined the defensive pact, which is horrible for them. So now you might be wondering, Alex, when are these guys going to go to actual war? That is going to be in about a minute, when Cyprus wanted to join that pact. So there was a war going on with Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan prior to this. But once they were sent the ultimatum and they officially joined their pacts, they were still warring. So basically, yeah, now it's time for war. Alright, so now war has started. First, Pakistan sends an ultimatum to Afghanistan to take away that panhandle. It happens. So now Pakistan has a front in the war. Starting off the war, these stand countries absolutely demolished. Let's just say that. But some landings were made on Cyprus. Fairly minor ones, but still not good. Most of the island has now been captured. But don't worry, Russia's here. Now, there are pushes made into Turkey, and a civil war sparks out. It's an anti-war, and it's all over the country. And what's left of the country surrenders. The country surrenders and drops out of the war. And the treaty for Turkey will be determined later. Now, here we are in Europe. But first we have to start off in East Asia. Oh yeah, and Taiwan, the Philippines. Taiwan and the Philippines decide to join this war. But so does Vietnam, because Vietnam is good friends with China, and China's in the defensive pact, so yeah. But then that sparks India joining, which is not good. So, that's just generally not good. So, starting off the war in East Asia, Seoul is captured within a millisecond. And would you look at that? South Korea is knocked out of the war. Now, Hokkaido, up here. Done. I don't know if that is Hokkaido. I think so, though. Now, there are pushes into all these Japanese islands. And basically, Japan's cooked. Japan's done. GG's. Thanks for fighting. Now, you see, this is the third strongest country and the ninth. Do I even need to explain? By the way, they also annexed Bangladesh back because, I don't know. Bangladesh didn't even do anything. They just got invaded. So now, India's knocked out of the war. Now, it's time for the European front line. East Prussia is immediately taken. And pushes are made into Bulgaria and Romania. Romania is falling apart quick. But Germany, in Germany fashion, decides to join the red team. Is this a good idea for them? No, it is not. But they still do it anyway. They take all these countries with their new front line. So it was beneficial for the red team, but not the blue team. Seeing this, they ask multiple of these Balkan countries to join the war. Serbia is like, okay. But Serbia's allies with Russia, so yeah. And Slovenia joins. But so does Kosovo, because first off, Albania's like a good friend with Kosovo, and Kosovo's not trying to be killed, or is trying to kill Serbia. Keep in mind that backfires, though. And also Montenegro wants to join the war. So now it's time for the Balkan War, the third Balkan War. Now, Kosovo and Montenegro taken quickly because, yeah. Now with this new front line on the Adriatic Sea, they make a landing in Italy. Multiple landings, actually. They take Sicily. They take Rome. They go up the peninsula. Capture the peninsula. Italy falls. Blah, 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 blah. And then Slovenia is up here like, oh, crap. And Slovenia gets quite literally demolished. And now it's time for Germany time. Russia and Germany teaming up. Not what I was expecting, but it happened. So yeah. Now we got all that's left is Scandinavia. Did I mention Denmark got rammed? Whoa, don't take that out of context. Denmark got completely demolished in 6 hours. Familiar, right? And these countries are just gone. Just gone. Let me color that. And now, Svalbard is also taken. Now, pushes are made into France, which they go very well. Pushes into Luxembourg, the lowlands, are also going very well. And France falls. Now, it's only Spain, Portugal, the UK, Ireland, Iceland, Greenland. No, Greenland should be colored because that's Denmark. Canada, the USA, which I guess USA isn't that bad. The Philippines, Taiwan, and Australia. But the Philippines just demolished. Just gone. No, I meant Taiwan. And so yeah. Taiwan dies. So does the Philippines, in fact. They actually surrender mid-war. Now it's time for the rockation of Australia. And now, Spain, you're on the chopping block. Andorra is also taken. I forgot about Andorra. What am I talking about? Yeah, Spain and Portugal is dead. Now, this is hard. They make a landing in wherever this is. I think that's Normandy. Or is Normandy over here? Who knows? Someone does. I don't know. Now, they take all of southern England. Now they have lost their coast down here. And now London is, I think that was London. Yeah, that was London. London, or where is London? I don't know. London is captured. They're like, okay, as long as they just don't take Anglesey. Why Anglesey? I don't know. It's the only place in there that I know. So they're like, oh crap. They surrender. Ireland's like, oh no, bro. I can't. And they surrender. So does Iceland. What is this? I don't know what that is. What is that? What is that? Now it's time for the North American front. And basically, yeah. But Alaska also gets captured. Now, you see, the USA, now they don't really have a coast. They're just landlocked. United States of America. Alright, that's the end of the war. Now let's look at these peace treaties. Alrighty, guys, so here's the peace treaty. Over here, starting off, we have Germany. Germany annexes all of Czechia, Austria, all of the lowlands, and all of Denmark. It annexes a part of France, a little bit of the UK, a pretty big chunk of Sweden and Norway. They take Greenland and Iceland because that's part of Denmark, and Iceland, because it's close to Denmark. They also took a piece of Italy. I might have said that already. And that, yeah. So, down here we got Serbia, because Serbia joined their side. Basically, they recreated Yugoslavia, but much, 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 much bigger. They took literally all of the old old Yugoslavian countries, including a huge chunk of Greece. They took pieces of Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, and yeah. Next, looking at Cyprus, they took basically the northern part and their part of Cyprus and near the Turkish coast. Now over here we got Pakistan, labeled in the orange. They took a huge chunk of India. Same with China, but China also took Taiwan as well. Not very much gain, but still something. Also, they took Hong Kong. Vietnam got the Philippines. Nothing happened to Australia because they were far away. North Korea took South Korea and half of Japan. Russia took the other half. Now, all the other countries that weren't on Russia's team, nothing happened to them. And also, or just weren't involved in the war. But now we look at Russia. Russia took their their Polish borders with Germany back before World War I. They also annexed Slovakia, took parts of Romania and Hungary, I think. No, they took a little bit of Hungary. They took all of Finland. Sorry, I was pulling a blank. And they annexed a part of Turkey, and they also annexed Uzbekistan and Tajikistan, I believe. And like I said before, they took parts of parts of Japan. They also took Alaska. I forgot to say that. No, wait, that's the wrong color. Crap. Yeah, they also took Alaska because they decided, might as well. So, yeah, that is our scenario using Map Chart. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I'm trying to make it so that I stay on top when it comes to subscribers against my friend Sam. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.